In this episode, you'll see a monkey king being gangbanged by Chinese gods until he becomes rock solid, another monkey not so king trying to reverse the gangbanged rock so that he can awake the king from his trauma, but to do so he'll have to learn the ability of growing his pole so big that he can abuse any creature of any size of this kingdom, which includes a giant blue deformed baby, a Chinese Orochimaru, a big black bear, and many others animalistic beings. And all of this is gonna happen while I narrate the entire chapter for you, because I don't want to be a lazy YouTuber to be releasing a 1 hour walkthrough with 70% of the content being me silently look at the screen. So you better like this video, subscribe to the channel already. So it all starts with our monkey king heading towards the gods in order to beat the asses in a flying nimbus. And when arriving the place, a black dog and his beautiful Chinese model master with a third eye on the forehead comes and we start the most Dragon Ballistic God of War fight ever made. But instead of Goku or Kratos, we control the Monkey King son Wukong, who before coming here becomes the Monkey King, gets immortality and lives in the god's palace. But after being ironically treated like a monkey, tells the god to go fuck themselves and decide to go live in his mountain with the monkey population. But since the gods can't take a fuck you as an answer, they decide to kill the monkeys and destroy the mountain as a form of revenge. And now here we are with the Monkey King ready to face this Chinese model called Erlen Shen, the nephew of a primordial god called Jade Emperor, who you may recognize it from the Jack Chan and Jet Li movie The Forbidden Kingdom, which I used to love so much, but after watching again recently I realized how bad the acting in this movie is and it kind of ruined my memory about it. Anyways, now if these two guys on the screen for some reason reminds you of Goku vs Tenshinhan, the classic Dragon Ball series, don't be surprised you're ignorant motherfucker, because Akira was completely inspired by the tale of son Wukong to create Goku, from the monkey behavior until the accessories as the size changer pole and the flying nimbus. And now that I gave you the very basic cultural mythology information which all the schools should teach their students, but don't, because the school system works like my ass and they prefer to isolate the studies to only one culture instead of diversifying, increasing the knowledge of them all. So I, a no one from nowhere, decided to deliver this little knowledge so that you can at least leave this video knowing a little bit more. Well, after all, don't be an ignorant motherfucker. So back to the game, we fight Erlen Shen in an unfailable fight made to demonstrate us the powers of a man king monkey, then have some freaking cool mid-air combat cutscene which already looks better than 70% of the AAA shit games that have been released over the couple of years. Then Erlen Shen, realizing that he can't handle the monkey pose, call for backup and the ginormous heavenly kings. Well, these four fellas here are direction kings, one for north, one for south, and you know the rest. All attacks at once, with Erlen Shen finish the combat with a ginormous axe that cuts our monkey mountain in half. What can I say? Fucking cowards, right? And after resisting to this massive gangbang, our monkey king faces directly to Shen, says, "Hey yo asshole, why don't you face me alone down there, you little piece of shit?" Becoming a bird and then flying towards the woods with Shen chasing us, but apparently Erlen Shen cannot win a fair fight fist to fist, and using a spell on Wukong that gives him the same headache you have in the next morning after drinking 2 bottles of vodka in the last night. So the King Monkey obviously is defeated. After all, the game needs to give us a 30 hours experience and apparently becomes a solid rock, with an old monkey touching him properly after years. I mean, he don't even know where the hell he's touching the King Monkey, bro. He could be touching his dick. So Cranky Kong here explained to us that before falling into the mountain, Wukong threw his 6th sense as relics into the realms, and a Destiny Monkey in the future shall recover other relics in order to summon Shenlong and revive Goku. Hey yo, man, you're telling the wrong plot, bro. What? But that's not even the script. That's the script for another video that you already made, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Just read it. Oh, okay. So the monkey needs to gather the relics in order to wake up son Wukong, and now I'm gonna add just a little opinion of mine here. Finally, a plot that instead of nerfing the main character, he actually made something new, let's say. I just kind of like the change of scenario, because every time it's like the character is nerfed, somehow God goes, take away his power, he dies, or any kind of shit like that. If you played God of War, you know what I'm talking about. Well, after the absolutely epic opening cutscene and the narrative explained by our man Cranky Kong, always present in the best times, the game roughly cuts to a pitch on the ground and 2 Yao Guais approaching it. And before you say, but aren't the Yao Guais supposed to be radioactive bears? No, you fucker! Get those American games out your fucking mind for a second. Yaogwai in Chinese is a term used for monster. Anyway, the creature take the peach, and you already must be like, you shitty direction is showing some nonsense bullshit on the screen. But then boom! The peach was our monkey protagonist, bro. But if I think properly about this scene, where exactly was the Yaogwai biting? But that's kinda sus, bro. Anyway, and here is where the real adventure starts, with a random destined monkey. And you, little fucker, are probably ready to comment some shit like, well, how could you make such a clickbait? We all know that it's not the monkey king who faced the black bear. I know, you fucker, but since I thought it funny that montage of a monkey with a crown, I decided to use it on this video, okay? Well, regardless, by beating the ass of a lot of Yaogwais and by contemplating the beautiful scenario around, our great destiny monkey come across with the first shrine. And these are basically the bonfires in Dark Souls. And by offering the shrine our hair, boom! Goddamn, what kind of old Krillin is that, bro? Well, that old man comes and says some shit like, this place was worshipped, the temple that burned and was rebuilt without worship, so it's not the same. And yeah, they remember you, bye. And you'll be like, what the hell did the guy just said? Well then, by not understanding a word of what the monkey said, our monkey here keeps his adventure till meeting some kind of Chinese Minotaurus. Then when he's about to unleash an attack, gets frozen, and that little monk appears again to say, yo, you can freeze enemies. And boom, here we got our first spell. So we kill the bull guard, keep going until the old monkey appears again and says, bro, you need to be stealth, so why not become a cicada? But don't worry about it, it's not any cicada, it's a motherfucking golden cicada, bro. Then for the next 10 seconds, I'll be like, whoa man, so cool, I just became a freaking cicada. Until I got bored and decided to go back to the monkey form because it's funny to kill enemies than to be passing that shit stealthily, you know. And well then, at some point, I meet this giant blue old baby, get beaten up a couple of times until here the game was really easy, but managed to kill the baby. Now that's not an appropriate phrase to use out of context, but anyway, we learn the giant baby form and proceed until I meet Guanzi, the Darth Maul aspiring boss, who I defeat at first. Well, since my memory is kinda fucked up, I inverted the order of the script. So in reality, I killed the Darth Maul first, then the blue old baby. But since I don't want any YouTube detective conspire against me here I am to correct myself. So by killing the pseudo Darth Maul, I learned the ability of becoming him during the fights, which is fucking cool and keeps going on, killing a lot of furries midway. I mean, this game must be a feast for the furry community, to be honest. Then I finally reach a beautiful, actual hard boss fight. The giant white wolf, get out of Rivia. For God's sake, could you please stick it up with the original thing, man? Is he always gonna be this hard? But you are the one who wrote the fucking script, man. You should correct yourself here. Oh, come on, whatever. Just pretend it didn't happen and stick with the original thing, bro. Come on. Well, we faced the giant white wolf Ling Tzuzi, I don't know how to pronunciate that shit, which despite me trying to avoid his attack, I can only thank God that I got hit by the specific attack, cause holy fucking shit, what a beautiful view, bro. Like seriously, this shit can easily become my wallpaper. Anyway, we kill the wolf, gets his mask and keep proceeding. In the midway, I meet a fucking shredded Chad horseman that, goddammit, I am no psycho furry guy, but that horse made me rethink twice about my life decisions. Then just by keep going a little bit ahead, we face Guang Mo. And if you're thinking like, whoa, he almost has the same name of that episode of Darth Maul boss, man. That's not for nothing, little cricket. It's because they both were disciple of the same monk and then conspire against the monk in order to steal a Kasaya. Now there they were, two losers who got killed by a master monkey with the ability of making his paw grow as bigger as he wants to. I just wish I could do the same in real life. Anyway, we kill Guang Mo, steal his form and proceed to the next area, where I have the pleasure of meeting such an influential famous actor. I mean, I never thought such a magnificent event could occur in my life, bro. And if you wonder who I'm talking about, well, I'm talking about him, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Cornelius from Planet of the Apes. Oh my god. The feelings, bro, the feeling. That's such a special moment in my life. Well, after getting an autography from Cornelius, it's in a lake where destiny unites Son Goku and Orochimaru to a fierce battle. But everyone knows that Orochimaru can do shit against Goku. So we leave victorious from that fight, and right ahead, the Destiny Monkey already have to face another fight. Like, man, this monkey can have a break, bro. But now the fight is against a taller and muscular version of Krillin that could turn into a black fog and become invincible. Well, upon defeat, the big Krillin Krillin clone sees that he cannot handle the monkey's giant bow and decides to run away, saying she's like, "You nasty monkey, face me at the summit." And then that old monkey appears again and say, "Yo monkey, you can disappear like him," teaching the monkey another trick spell. Now finally, after facing all of those motherfucking bosses and learning new tricks, the Destiny Monkey reaches the summit and get ready to witness a full exclusive concert from our famous singer, ladies and gentlemen, Black Bear on the stage. For fuck's sakes, man! Bro, you are too serious, come on, just have a little bit fun, man. Well, since I have to stick to the script, our Destiny Monkey faced the last challenge of the mountain, the Black Bear guy, who is basically the big Krillin but transformed. And by defeating the big black bear, he surrenders and she's like, yo, I'm sorry, Monkey King. I didn't mean it. Please stop beating my ass. I'll give you the relic. Just stop and don't kill me, please. And here, we finish the chapter with one of Wukong's sense recovered, and also with an awesome animation that tells the story regarding that village. Now, this was the first chapter, y'all. If it goes well, I'll try to bring more until the end of the game. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel to help the boy here, and thank you all for watching, and until Sunday.